Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Kristie McKinley. I am a Reiki master teacher who has her microphone off mute because I just realized when I went to go listen to the last time I recorded this, it was on mute. So that was lots of fun to realize that. But it's actually kind of funny in keeping with what I wanted to kind of share about this video, the experience of Reiki. So the old me would have been like just really I really would have been really hard on myself. Oh, you're an idiot. Why did you do that? You're such an idiot. You should have checked. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, the fact that I can laugh off the fact that I made a mistake like that is speaks volumes to the work that I've done on myself. And with Reiki, especially being a Reiki practitioner, doing the work on yourself is essential if you are going to. Whoops, it's not cancel. Um, Being a Reiki practitioner is essential to, or being, excuse me, working on yourself as a Reiki practitioner is essential to being a Reiki practitioner. You're doing the work. And I know work is not really the sexiest word in the world, but in part that's kind of what it is. But the end result is so much joy and an empowerment. But you got to get through the work. You got to get through the parts that are gross and yucky and the memories that you don't want to relive. Um, but that is the way of things. How are you, as a Reiki practitioner, how are you going to be able to speak to and connect with the person that you're working with if you don't understand the experience of suffering and sorrow? As my teacher pointed out to me the last time we met, I was like, huh, that makes total sense, which in a sense you kind of are aware of. But if you are, again, working on your old stuff with old stories of low confidence and low worthiness and low self compassion, it can take a while. And sometimes you have to be in a certain space to receive the message for it to click. But lots of times with Reiki, it's sort of a cyclical kind of thing. So in your awareness, this memory or situation kind of pops up, and at that point, it's up to you to sit in the awareness of it and just calmly observe how you were feeling, the memories that are coming up, any sensations and things like that. And then after a time, through either sessions or you might be motivated to seek counseling or speak to your worship leader or take an art class or leave your partner or quit your job or start your business or any infinite number of things. But the feeling is you feel confident, calm, and at peace with the choices that you make. And for a lot of us, sometimes it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't, especially in childhood with the people that raised us. Sometimes it's really kind of hard to navigate how to be. And if you in that old story of uncertainty and what to do, sometimes it can take a while to find a group of people who are in your life in a positive way and want you to shine as brightly as you want to shine. But sometimes, if you get really scared, it's kind of hard to get there. So, the experience of Reiki helps with all that. It helps you be calm enough to make the changes that, in a sense, your soul, not really your soul craves, but a part of you is just like, I know that there's something more for me, and I know there's something greater. I just right now I can't. I'm struggling to get there. So Reiki helps you to get there. It helps you find peace, find empowerment, even in the midst of a lot of trauma and grief. Probably a ridiculously huge dose of shame and guilt. And it's a personal experience because we are all our own individual selves. A lot of times I will speak in generalities and not really mention specific stories, but kind of want to touch on the common themes of shame and guilt and grief and sadness and insecurity and judgment and all of the things because they are universal. It doesn't matter if you were brought up in a home where there were loving caring parents and everything was well and you had food to eat. There's always these common themes. It just depends on the degree of severity in a sense as to how much it impacts your life. So with Reiki, you it's so limitless the possibilities of Reiki, which is why I have just chosen to stop offering to teach it and just encouraging people to experience it, whether it's through me or other energy practitioners in your area or locally. There's so many different types of Reiki and so many different types of Reiki and how it's offered, as it were. So I encourage you to do that. Ask questions. Ask me questions. Ask if you know another energy worker or Reiki practitioner, ask them questions about their experience with Reiki, and just get into the discussion, because the more you understand and feel comfortable, the easier it'll be for you to ask questions and just have some thoughts about it and just reach out, because with Reiki, there it is a practice of no expectation. I can hope and want for you to have a really great session, but it's none of my business what comes up for you in a session. It's none of my business if you share anything with me, because it's not for me. It's between you and your spirit. And anything that your spirit brings up for you in your awareness, spirit is letting you know that you are ready to address it and get through it. So the next time that memory comes up for you, it's just a memory. It's just a way for you to realize you got through that thing, and now you can move forward. One step forward. That's all you have to do. Just one step forward. And if you need support, just ask for support and then take another step forward. And you feel confident and strong to take more steps. So, if you have any questions or any thoughts or anything, feel free to post below or on the side or however you're watching this video. I love you. You are doing the best you can. And when you know better, you do better. Take care. Namaste.